If you're struggling to grow, you're not doing the most important thing, this one thing. And in this video, if I don't barf, I'm gonna break down what that is so you can move forward and crush it.
Brian G. Johnson.
Hey, it's Brian G, and to grow on YouTube, stake your claim and amplify your message. Do that by subscribing. Want to really jumpstart your channel? Check out my free YouTube Masterclass. Link in the description. Hey, check it out. Those that struggle on YouTube aren't really doing this one specific thing. Here's the good news. I'm gonna point out exactly what that is and how you can get really good at that thing so you can get all the views. And the big YouTubers, they're amazing at this one thing. In fact, you can screw up and mess up. You can suck at thumbnails and video editing. You can have really bad lighting, which I don't, but I like to learn about video and YouTube. But here's the thing, again, when you get good at this, you're gonna crush it. And you know, my first book, Trust Funnel, really talked and covered this one specific thing that again is required. If you got an idea what it is, leave a comment below and share with others. And you know what's hard for me is I just don't see that many people that are struggling focusing on this very thing. Here it is. If you want to succeed, you've got to have the ability to grab and then hold on to attention. The attention of the viewers you want to watch your videos, to subscribe to your channel. If you want those people, those viewers to subscribe and watch, you got to grab attention and then you got to hold on to it. Step number one is to understand this is not a hack. You can't just apply a tip and get views. YouTube is skill-based. You've got to study what's most important and aim to improve your skills. Are you feeling me? Can you hear me? Ground control. Step number one is to really appreciate that this is skill-based. Everything that you've got to do is based on skills. What I'm going to share, in fact, there's nothing you can do that's based on one hack or tip that you do one time to get views. If you're looking for that, then sadly, you'll never find it because it doesn't exist. So learn to focus on improving as you move forward and you'll grow. Step number two is to focus on one particular audience interested in one particular topic that you're also interested in. Because how the heck are you gonna gain attention? How are you gonna get the attention of people if you just focus on all kinds of random things? You have to get people to click, watch for an extended period of time. That's really grabbing and holding attention, right? You've got to get them to click and then they have to watch your video for an extended period of time. And you've got to get them to subscribe and return to your channel. And if you cover a bunch of different stuff, that's going to be harder to do. So if you want the easy method, simply decide on one particular niche and then go to step 2 or 3. We're done with the steps because I can't remember all the numbers. But I want you to promise yourself that you're going to publish 100 videos in the next year in that niche. And if you really want success, you'll be able to do this, just like all the big YouTubers have. Big YouTubers focus on one game for an extended period of time. Big YouTubers keep uploading on a regular basis. So promise yourself you're gonna go ahead, you're gonna focus, you're gonna publish 100 videos on one specific niche, and you're gonna stay in that niche. Do that and success will have you. Next, the thing you're gonna do is to publish videos that audience is interested in. I just published a video on really understanding trending topics, how to leverage the power of a Facebook group, how to leverage the power of Google Trends, how to really understand what a huge amount of people are interested in, the very thing that so many big YouTubers do. And if you want that success, I hope you want to do that too, because it's going to make it easier for you to get the views. And then next up, we're going to talk about how to hold that attention. The most important thing you can do is to communicate real good. Practice talking well, not having ums and ahs, making eye contact with the lens. If you don't have a voiceover or you're not in your videos, you're gonna struggle to keep people watching. It's why you're not growing. And yet so many say, but that tip doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work because you're lacking in what's most important, and that's grabbing and holding on to attention. Add a voiceover or be in your videos and strive to improve how you talk and communicate. Here's a tip. When you begin your video, get straight to the point. Don't talk about the last video you did. Don't tell people to subscribe in the first few seconds. Don't begin your video with an intro talking about your channel, because nobody cares about your channel on the very first view. In other words, think about this. When a viewer finds your video for the first time, when they find your channel and your video for the first time, they can't be connected, they can't appreciate and enjoy you because they haven't watched you yet. So the thing you want to do is honor why they're there. You want to honor the thing you're talking about in your thumbnail, in your title. I hope you're leveraging the power of keyword phrases. I talk about them all the time because they're really powerful. The reason you may think they don't work is because you can't hold people's attention. Think about that. That's the only thing you gotta focus on YouTube, is getting people to click. That's grabbing attention and then holding on to that attention. And you do that by following what I'm saying. You create a topic based on what the audience is interested in. You get right to the point, and then you really deliver the value you promise in the video. When you do that, and you practice doing that on a regular basis, and you keep making videos in this one niche, you're gonna be more likely to get viewers to watch once, twice, 5 times. That's gonna create more watch time, more engagement. They're gonna continue to be interested and have attention in your channel. The very thing this video is about. Remember, your job, number one, the thing you gotta do is grab and hold attention if you wanna grow. Now here's another thing you gotta do is practice your delivery when you're filming. If you speak unclearly, stop and start that point again. If you really go long and you ramble or you don't feel like you're in flow, stop and go again. You have the ability to record as much as you want or need. So don't think you gotta press record and then get it all out in one take. In fact, doing so is probably hurting you. Take the time, create a few bullet points, practice your communication, and then edit for the win. Edit your videos to ensure they're engaging. Add B-roll, add overlays, add sound effects. Don't know where you can get sound effects? Right inside of YouTube Studio. Go to the audio library and find what you need to make your videos more bingeable, more watchable. And then at the end of your video, the thing you want to do is never say thank you for watching, or I hope you found that helpful, because you're telling people it's all over and they should leave now. And if they leave, they're probably not going to want to watch one of your videos. Instead, you think about the topic you're going to focus and cover, and then you think about another video that's doing pretty well in your catalog, in other words, your past previous videos, and as you get to the end of your video, you say, do this, click and watch this video because XYZ. It'll help you improve your gardening, lose more weight, get more views, whatever the case may be. But use end screens, just like what you see now on the screen, to drive more views and to move forward. And when you do that, you'll grow. You'll get those views. And furthermore, you'll feed a poodle. I've got 2 poodles and they're hungry. You dig?